Wow, it's so funny, Mom.
Hi, my name's Ian. I'm the director and writer, and
I'm Josh. I don't know why I'm here.
Josh is the star. He plays Foodman, and today we're going to be doing a commentary of Foodman.
Really?
Yeah,
You said there was free food.
you provide it.
You're not wrong.
There's Josh on his knees.
He had just seen the premiere of Saw.
I've never seen Saw.
Neither have I, actually. That's not even a screenshot from the movie. That's a screenshot from, like, a comedy short about Saw.
Oh, it's the shirt Marilyn gave us.
You know, we debated a lot over whether or not you were gonna play your little self. I think originally I wanted to get like a small
Who's the guy in
child.
the background, though?
I wanted to get like a little child that looked nothing like you. Like I want to get like maybe like a black kid or something to play you as a child.
That's racist.
It'd be super different. This was a last minute edition. The Marvel logo. This wasn't supposed to be here. It was just supposed to transition straight into the
Oh, there I am.
the time jump. Yeah.
This logo's taking forever.
It's very long.
One sin. There I am again.
I mean, I know what I'm saying, and I know what you're saying.
We were supposed to get a close up of you actually walking, but we never did.
I mean, you never did.
Yeah, there's a lot of like bad edits in this, and I just decided to roll with it.
Like I did on the chair. Spoilers.
Right, I may as well break into a monologue.
I wish I did this in a full take, but I didn't.
Parents, he's had a gaping hole in his heart, emotionally and physically. He can't.
Oh, cut. Cut.
The way to fulfill the emotional loss is to go ahead and help others, but he doesn't really know how to do that, and he's very shy.
I always skip this part when I watch it.
Everyone much. But like I said, he's shy. So he walks around in a mask and a super
Who's that person in the background?
food as
Foodman.
What?
How are you doing? I am Foodman.
Yo, that was like 5 seconds of the whole thing. It took us like 20 minutes to shoot
I
it.
had to do it the hard way.
I don't have any money.
How about supply?
All those people saw me.
It was just-
Why did I give everyone a pizza and I just give them apples?
I wanted it to be a variety of food, but I think we had the most access to pizza, honestly.
It's all just the same pie.
Yeah, it is the same pie. I think you just bought one pie and we walked around campus with it.
Bring you more food.
No, I'm fine, really.
Eat the food. What?
I always love it when I have Joey in something. I feel like he plays any role he's in very well.
I'm doing it the hard way.
Cool. Thanks, food man.
thanks.
That was so hard. He's like, we gotta close the door because I have to shout help somebody in a public space.
So have you heard of Foodman?
Oh, it's Marilyn.
It is Marilyn and Alicia.
With-
It's Lauren in a whole other room because when Lauren was able to come in, like the building was the original building we shot the scene in was closed, which was annoying. I actually have a razor in this scene because if anyone notices,
Why am I blurry?
my beard is gone in the next scene and then it comes back later.
What? What?
What's wrong with you?
Look, he's nice, but he's a guy in a pizza mask walking around randomly buying people.
Yeah, this was also a mistake. It's a bit out of focus. You're right.
He's just simply sweet.
Marilyn wanted that in. That was not written.
Students. What about the homeless people down the block or the kids?
Why is she in the dining hall?
I already said.
I know.
You know what? That makes sense.
You can hear a lawnmower outside. Not in the film, but during our recording.
And peace might sound cool.
I can't hear what I'm saying. This is a lot more.
Doing the right thing matter more than how comfortable he feels?
Thanks.
I'm late for class.
Oh, I get angry. It never happens.
I actually wanted Josh to walk by the camera, but I could never. Didn't work out.
Expiration date?
Yeah, right under the foot thing that keeps the back closed.
Who knew?
Bye.
See ya.
This didn't seem so awkward when I wrote it, but it's like the most awkward part of the film.
This is the only part with Ryan in it.
Yeah, and Ryan was supposed to be named Paul in honor of our friend Paul, who moved away a couple years ago. Because there's a lot of references. Like Lindsay is someone who was an IT advisor that we were all close to. Cher's character's named Lindsay. You make a comment about Dr. Ronald, an old advisor of ours. Ryan's character is supposed to be named Paul.
You said that already.
But We never say his name, so no one knows.
Oh.
That's a direct SpongeBob reference.
It's lunchtime.
Maybe we can get lunch together?
No, I eat alone.
That's another thing. This broke the 180 rule, so every time you see Shira's close-up, it's actually mirrored.
No way! Foodman just got me 3 tacos.
That was,
Joe Fernandez.
That was Joe Fernandez. I was about to say John. That's Joe Fernandez. He's uncredited, I believe.
Mm.
Oh, man. My friend Melissa is on that poster that I'm standing in front of.
Do you still have that Mia's side on your phone?
No, I changed you back.
Why are you at 11%? Charge your phone.
That was back before I got the
Charge your
that was
phone.
Apple admitted they had faulty batteries. I had to go get mine changed. See, Troy's actually the guy that plays Tall Glass of Water.
You just said his name.
I know, he's listed as Mystery Man in the credits for some reason. He wanted it that way.
You just ruined everything.
He lives in but he couldn't come to New York. So it's all done with voice acting. That we recorded. I talked to him over the phone and directed him over the phone. He recorded then sent me the files. Anytime you've seen Tall Glass of Water on screen, that's me in a green morph suit. And the voice is Troy's. Troy's a hilarious dude. I really want him to be the bad guy, and I think he really shines in this. I think just about everyone loves him in this.
Not me, though.
You don't? Why not?
No, no one loves me in this.
Everyone loves you.
Wow, lunchtime is really busy today. More people want food than usual.
Alright, so she screams, and then all of a sudden I walk to her, and I'm holding my phone for no reason. And I also left my book back there.
I told you, there's so much editing in this that's terrible.
If you look closely, you can see it's stock footage.
Yeah, that was a joke too. The waterfall footage has a watermark on it. And I purposely kept the watermark.
Waterfall. Huh.
And yeah, you can see on the phone, incoming transmission from Andy's mom's basement.
They can read.
I know, but I love that cut. I love that cut because like there's no face, but it's like a zoom in on the phone for dramatic effect.
Have your food on for 1 second.
Alicia was actually supposed to be in this scene, but she kept saying she had to leave, and then she didn't leave, and so she just kind of sat there and watched us record. So I got mad confused.
Have to do it.
There's another SpongeBob reference, obviously.
Hey, great, but can it wait a minute?
This also broke the 180 rule, but I couldn't mirror Shira because at one point there's words behind both of you, so it would be obvious if that's why you just heard a voiceover of me saying this editing's terrible.
Should've just fixed it in post.
I tried and I failed. I just shouldn't have broken the 180 rule.
Look
I
at
wasn't
the camera.
See, I plant little...
We originally weren't supposed to sit on a cooler. We were supposed to be like tied to the wall. Like our arms were just supposed to be tied to the wall, like above our heads. But we thought it looked way too much like some sort of like, like Troy had us in a sex dungeon or something. Looked very inappropriate.
Yeah, it's not family friendly.
It's supposed to be a family friendly channel.
You kidnapped me.
You're not wrong. But check it out. It's really cool.
That is really cool. Wait for it.
Lauren has like thick twine around her arms, and I have like very tiny like string.
Okay, I swear I was doing this just before you guys got here. Maybe I feel a bit under pressure now that there's people watching me. Maybe. Now this is just an idea, but maybe it would take the pressure off if you didn't watch.
I mean, that's only fair.
Arigato gozaimasu.
That was very ad-libbed. He said that as a joke. He said thank you like 20 different ways, and then he said that as a joke, and I decided to keep it. He had no idea I was going to keep it.
Okay, what do you need?
You said you invented stuff, right? What kind of stuff?
Why do you ask?
Never answered the question.
Right now he's just a Happy Meal, but he needs to become a full-on Dr. Ronald.
There's Dr. Ronald reference.
That's a little intense. Can he just be like a Big Mac or something?
Food.
How did I get there?
Troy didn't read the script before recording, so when he found out this opened with him still trying to pick up the hat, he just lost it.
She's got a solid point.
Foodman, can you save me already, please? These things hurt. They think they're cutting off the circulation in my hand.
Take note that Lauren says, "Can you save me, please?" She's not like, "Can you save us, please?"
Whoa! That was so uncalled for.
This is like fake whistling. I didn't hurt him.
Wow, this is anticlimactic.
Oh no! Was that poison?
The water barely hit you. I tossed it over him.
It was a lot more than I thought it would be.
I'm sorry.
Taking notes! Andy's my intern. Andy!
The green screen was not really a great idea, like getting a green morph suit, because then all the walls are green. So that's why it looked so bad.
Wow.
I had to draw a lot of masks so the walls just didn't turn into waterfalls.
See, it's actually kind of funny.
Well, that would have worked. It's his lair.
Yeah, but then he'd blend in. See, all the walls are green.
It's like my bar mitzvah. My suit was green. So every time we did one of those photo booths, my suit would be in the background.
That's so bad. That's your bar mitzvah, dude.
In case you missed it the first time.
Yo, why won't that lawnmower stop?
You're just saying no because I killed your parents.
This music sounds a lot like The Flash.
Thanks, Foodman!
How did that?
Okay, originally the frisbee was supposed to like move like a boomerang and cut the strings, but that was so complex and we didn't want to put in much work. So the frisbee just did what it did there.
Okay, you'll be here in a few minutes. Thanks.
Cops! Oh crap!
By the way, how are the kids?
Ferris!
Ian's dead.
You can see like a logo on my butt.
That wasn't a real gun. That was a paintball gun. The intern, Andy, he switched it out earlier.
What? Why?
There's actually a pixel blown out on my camera and it's white and you can see it on Lauren's like sleeve right now.
I'll never unsee that.
Yeah, it's on every frame.
There's something over there you can use.
It's not that. It's just the other students who are going crazy for Foodman. I have crippling depression.
This is such bad I feel like anytime I get serious in this, the writing is so bad.
I'm just the guy who goes around.
We didn't shoot any reaction shots of me, so I just slowed down me, like, trying to prepare for my own lines.
Josh, I think you do. You risked your life by coming here to save ours. I believe in you.
I love this.
And I believe in you.
God?
Lindsay.
Lindsay is God?
Where was she speaking that everyone heard that?
How'd you get outside so quick? I think you have like an earpiece or something. It's like in the first Avengers, you know how
yeah, but if it's
they're all talking to each other, but like there's no earpieces.
But if it's an earpiece, then I would be the only one to hear.
Troy got so mad. It's like, why are you sending me to TGI Fridays? They declared bankruptcy like 2 years ago.
Struggle to get in the street. Now where am I?
This was so tough because it's super cold outside.
I got hit by a car.
It was super cold
I got
outside.
hit by another car.
It was super cold outside, so we were both like freezing. Like our hands were like freezing off, and it was like 3 p.m. So like parents were bringing their small children home from school, and they'd see both of us and think we're just like criminals or something on like a local street.
You need my money. You got a evil lair. You got that intern. You know, you're rich.
What can I say? I like money.
Merry Christmas in the background.
I get it. You know.
The genocide joke is actually just like a joke like Jacob, Troy, and I make.
Well.
And when Troy was reading the script, he went off script and told the joke, and then he's like, "All right, I'll read the actual line now." And then he flipped out because he found out he just said the line.
What? Did you expect to see that cliche?
That's so bad. I should have just made like the newspaper article and not.
It's moving.
Yeah.
You left it with laptops there. You still don't have it to this
I'm
day.
outside and then I walk outside. Can we talk about that?
It was an indoor outside area.
It was weird. There were like doors in between that area and the end of that building.
Josh learned to step outside of his comfort zone, step up to the challenge.
Yeah, I had to act in a costume in front of many people. Stepped out of my comfort zone.
I hate this part too. It just sounds like an after-school special.
He also started giving to charity and helping the homeless.
I wanted all 4 of us to be in it, but I forgot my tripod.
Whereas like you.
I don't know what happens next, but even though...
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, all the serious parts are I can't take them seriously.
Oh, good thing it's not going to be serious in 2 seconds.
Literal damage is still there, so he's gonna need to keep using that computer chair he stole from Andy's mom's basement.
Wait, doesn't the superhero always get...
Oh, all the wind. You and Jacob's part with all the winds.
It is I, just desserts.
I love Jacob. This is another Jacob, but I love him. This is like the role he was born for. He's a pretty crazy dude.
I, just desserts, will take over, and I will rule.
With wind.
Overcook that plan of yours.
What? My chap lips.
I remember when this happened, a security guard walked by, just stared at Josh in this pizza mask. He clearly wanted to make sure he wasn't a security threat. He just kind of like stood around and watched for like 10 minutes.
I was a security threat. Little did he know.
You can't see, but Josh is dancing right now.
Lose control of body and soul.
He's dabbing.
Wow.
I think all these images, yeah, like Spider-Man has to do with Danny Elfman, then you see the guy from the Weapon of Choice music video, Tobias, and the SpongeBob thing. Yeah, all the images have something to do with what's in the credits. Like Black Eyed Peas for the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh. No one would have thought of that.
I don't know what the supermarket has to do with casting. I think, yeah, the rest
all
is...
the food
yeah, the rest is food, yeah.
Pineapples.
I don't know why she's a lollipop, I forget. That's an obvious one, because she drinks like a bunch of Dr. Pepper, then pisses for a long time. That's just because they're both white girls, or they act like white girls in this.
Oh, racist.
I'm white, it's okay. That's such a bad one, it's the only one with like a background. Is Joe in the credits? No, he's not. Yeah, Joe Fernandez is uncredited. He has like one speaking role, like when I'm walking down the hall, and he says, "Foodman got me tacos." Is there no after credits scene?
Yeah, you didn't want to make one.
Right. We thought about doing an after credits scene because right after shooting, the last day of shooting, a bunch of us went to Bear Burger.
Yeah.
And Josh wanted it to be like, you just say it. You haven't said a lot.
It's like the end of the Avengers, where they all eat the shawarma.
Yeah, it's just Josh in his pizza outfit, and we're all just eating quietly at Bear Burger. Oh, we should have done that.
Yeah, but you didn't want to eat a maroon.
I know, that's my fault.
And then we'd have a preview for Detective Schechter 2.
Yeah, but Detective Schechter 2 I don't think had been shot at that point.
Yeah, but you could have.
It's still being recorded right now, actually. I think we're going to try and finish production this August, actually. It's about halfway done right now.
Get ready, it's coming out tomorrow.
No, don't. Thank you for watching. This was our commentary on The Adventures of Foodman based on a true story, the movie. Or The Adventures of Foodman, the movie based on a true story. I can never remember the entire title, which order it's in. So, yeah.
I'm sorry you had to listen to this.
Yeah, me too. Bye.